fucking bedpost with your ass cheeks spread out and shit. Put a hanger on the fucking stove and let that shit sit there for like a half hour.
Shit with a rusty screwdriver.
Discos. Disco. Go. Anger has a place in all